Hey guys, I'm the 420 Gamer. Welcome to my very first ever YouTube video game review. The first one I thought I'd play something a little strange because I haven't seen anything done on this before. It's a game called Xtreme Express, made by an English company called Midas Interactive. Very surprised to find out that it was made by an English company because I could have sworn this was a Japanese game that got a local translation, and this is the reason why. Dear God, how horrendous is that music? And this is the intro to the game. This is like, imagine being sold this game based on this introduction. Yeah, I would pass. I would very much pass. The only reason I actually have this game in my collection is that it cost me €3 from a local game store.
Hi everybody, welcome to Virtual Game.
I mean, I can't even understand what that dude's saying. Like, I was passing through a local game space and I saw this for £3 and I thought this would be funny to do a review on. So here I am doing a review on it. Yeah, it was made by an English company called Midas, and they have produced what can only be called a very questionable line of video games for the PlayStation 2 back in the day, and they're still making games today for the Nintendo Wii and the DS, and they had a bunch of PSP games as well, but none of them are really mentionable. This is one, and this is called Xtreme Express. As you can tell, it's a train racing game. I was very surprised by this game because there is nothing like it out there, and on the whole, it's not terrible, but it's really not that good at all. My biggest gripe with it is trying to change tracks. Like you can see here, I'm belting along at a fair old speed in my little Chinese train, woohoo! And you have to balance the train. There's a balance bar, so going around the corner you got to keep the balance right, otherwise the train will come off the track and be derailed, and you don't want to be derailed. There's an example of that later on, but basically you got to be the first one to the goal in order to win. But it's not as simple as other racing games where you just got to be in first and cross the line. Like here you'll see basically the goal's coming up and you got to stop in the station. This is the first time I ever played it, and of course you go straight into the sleepers at the end. So then you have to reverse the train really slowly, and Bob's your uncle. So it's very hard to gauge, unless you've played the tracks before, how long you've got to stop before you actually come to the station. And it's very hard to get into a first position unless you played this game over and over and over and over again. Trust me, this isn't the game you want to play over and over and over again. There's something like 20 tracks to unlock, 40 or is it 80 trains? It's like 80 trains to unlock. 80 trains to unlock, each with their own abilities and some crazy styling. 10 courses to race over, but should be sure to use the points to take the express route to the finish. The one express route. There's no real shortcuts in the game at all. I can't really say a whole lot more about this game other than it's just, why does this game exist? It's one of those games that just, you can imagine the guys sitting down and in the office going, okay, yeah, we've got to make a new game, ourselves, they've peaked on the last one, and we've got to come up with a new one, and what are we going to do? Ooh, I know, let's do something with trains. There's a big Anorak crowd out there, they all love trains, and it's an untapped market, and let's make them race trains, like they're on a drag circuit or something, because that would be cool. We'll put some mad techno music in it because kids love techno, and when you put all these things together, it just equals a big pile of shit, really. I don't really know what more to say in it, really. It's just kind of, it just boggles the mind that this game actually exists. Here comes one of the funniest things that I found in this game. This game is rated by the ELSPA as a 3+ game, and so anyone can go in and buy this game. And I was really shocked when this happened. Now, what did he just say? He just said, "Fuck this," in a game that's rated for 3-year-olds. First time I heard that, I could not believe it. Not believe it at all. How did they get that past the censors? Actually, I know how they got this past the censors, because the censors took one look at it and went, "This is bollocks, I'm not playing it, just give it a 3 fucking stamp, it's about train racing, nothing offensive, cardboard cutout animals in the background, let's just let it pass." So maybe it was a joke by Midas as a big fuck you to video game censors, and if that's the case, good fucking on them, but probably not. Anyway guys, I'm the 420 Gamer, thanks very much for watching my video, hope to be some more in the future, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it, peace out.